Hello and welcome to the channel. AQA Foundation GCSE Maths, Paper 1 Non-Calculator, November 18. Right, so no calculator, November 18. Right, this is the last series that has been released by AQA. So let's see what we can do with this one. So minus 3 and minus 11, so I use the word and, is minus 11. What does the longest bar in the chart, what does the longest bar in a bar chart represent? The mean, the median, the mode, or the range? It's the mode, it's the most common. Work out 1.1 minus 0.15. Okay, 1.1 minus 0.15. Put a 0 there. Call that 0 and 1, so that's 5. Ends with a 5, all right. That's 0, I call that 10. 1 from 10 is 9. So, it's 0.95 there. Right. On a circle, which of these is always longer than the diameter? The circumference, all the way around. 83 times 26. 3 sixes are 18, 6 eighths are 48, 49. Place marker, 2 threes are 6, and 2 eighths are 16. Add them together, 8 and 5, wonky 5, and 0 and 2. So I've got an answer of 2058, which is wrong, isn't it? Let's do it again to see where I've gone wrong. 83 times 26. 3 sixes are 18. Six eighths are 48. 9. Okay, 0. 2 threes are 6, and 2 eighths are 16. Oh, look, I got the or E. So 8, 5. Ah, I forgot to carry the 1. 11. So that's rubbish. 2185. 2158 even. Right, the cost of 3 calendars is £18. Work out the cost of 5 calendars. So 18 divided by 3 equals 6. So £6 a calendar. 6 times 5, £30. Helicopter blade does 3206 full turns in 7 minutes. Work out the number of full turns per minute. So 3206 divided by 7. 4 sevens are 28 with 4 left over. 5 sevens are 35 with 5 left over. 8 sevens are 56. So 4, 5, 8. 4, 5, 8. What number is this? 7. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at the next one. Don't forget you can subscribe. It would be great to have you subscribing. At a cinema, films are shown on screen 1 and 2. Customers pay the full price or child price. There are 3 times as many customers in screen 2 as screen 1. So we've got to get 3 times as many as that. Okay, 87 times 3. 3 sevens are 21 and 3 eights are 24, 26. So I've got 261 there. Now, what are we doing? 68 customers paid the child price. Oh, right, okay. So 68, take away the 15 that we've got there, is 353. So there must have been 53 down there. And in here, this will be 261. Take away 53. What's that going to be? All that 5 and 11. So that's going to be 8. 5 and 5 is nothing. 208. And this one is going to be 87 take away 15. So 87 take away 15 is 72. Work out the fraction that is halfway between a half and 1 1/4. Well, 1 1/4 is there, 1 1/4, and half is there. Now halfway between is going to be there. Now do we have to actually say what it is? So this is quarters, so this would be eighths. So it would be 2, 4, 6, 7 eighths. I wonder whether we just had to put the arrow or... No, we had to work it out. So x is a positive integer, a whole number. 35 divided by x is positive. Work out 4 possible values of x. 35 divided by x. Well, we can have 35. It's factors of 35, isn't it? 35 divided by 1 equals 35. 35 divided by, what's the next positive number? 5 is the next one, so that'll be 7. And 35 divided by 7 equals 5. And 35 divided by 35 equals 1. So there, 35, 7, 5 and 1 are the answers to that one. A fair dice has 6 sides numbered 1 to 6. After it is rolled, 5 of the numbers can be seen. Write down the probability one of these 5 numbers is 2. So it's just 1 out of 5. No, you can see 5 of them. So you've got 5 chances that it's going to be a 2 out of the 6 sides. That's complicated. Work out the greatest possible sum of the 5 numbers. So the greatest possible sum would be if you had a 1 at the bottom, I suppose. So you'd go 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. So that's 5, and 4 is 9, and 5 is 14, and 6 is 20. Question 12. 2 6 plus 7 6. Just add the two top ones, so you get 8 sevenths. Top heavy. 7 into 8 go 1 and a seventh. So that's that one. So they've got a bid mass thing going on here. Bid mass. So what do we do first? We've got, I think that's add, times, minus, times, multiply. So then we have 4 plus 3 5s are 15, minus 1. 19 minus 1 is 18. 18. And the nth term of the sequence is 5n minus 2. The third term is going to be 5 times 3 minus 2, which is 13. Number 15, the trapezium. Work out the sides of AED. That's that one down there. Right. Opposite sides of a parallelogram are the same as each other. Okay, so that's 110. So ADC equals 110. And this one here, EDA, is 180 minus 110, which equals 70. So that's 70. And this one's 70 as well, because it's in an isosceles triangle. So AED equals 180. All the angles in a triangle, take away these two, 140, which equals 40 degrees. 40 degrees. Okay, what we got here? Oh, one of these ratio things. Never very good at these. How many times bigger is B than C? So A to B is 1 to 6. And A to C is 3 to 1. So we've got to get A's the same. So let's multiply these things by 3. So A to B would then be 3 to 18. And A to that's still 3 to 1. Now I can merge them to go A, B, C. So A is 3, B is 18, and C is 1. So how many times bigger is B than C? Is 18 times. 18 times bigger. Laura wants to work out 3% of 1700. Her method is no, because 0.3 is 30%, not 3. Laura also wants to work out that over that of 60. Her answer is 58. Is this correct? No. 30 over 29 is more than 1. So answer should be greater than 60. Here are 5 shapes A to E. Okay. In the Venn diagram, Q is the quadrilaterals. Okay. Let's have a look. Q is the quadrilaterals. So Q is the quadrilaterals. Okay, and R is the shapes with always have rotational symmetry. Parallelogram has rotational, and it's a quadrilateral. Pentagon has rotational. A rhombus has rotational, it's a quadrilateral. Scalene triangle doesn't have either. And a trapezium is it's a quadrilateral, but it doesn't have either. So the easiest one, D, the scalene triangle, is going to go outside of there. Yeah, so hang on, let's make sure we're all right there. Okay, so done that one. So E, the trapezium. The trapezium is a quadrilateral, but it's not rotational. So D, E, the trapezium. Why don't they use P, R, S, and T? Don't know. That's that one. The rhombus is both. So the rhombus C goes in the middle. The regular pentagon B has rotational, but it's not a quadrilateral, so that will go in there. And A, the parallelogram, has both, so that goes in there as well. Complete the Venn diagram. I've done that. Right. A is 7 and B is 2. Work out the value of A is 7. So a 7 over 2 minus 7 to the power of 2. So that's 7 over 2 is 3.5 minus 49. Wow, 3.5 minus 49, no calculator. Let's do it the other way around. So it's 46, 45.5, but it's minus 45.5. That's complicated, that one. 45.5. So what we're doing here, 3x minus 8, so 3x equals 19 plus 8, which is 27, so 3x equals 27, so x will be 27 divided by 3, which equals 9. Here are 5 number cards. 2 of the 5 cards are picked at random. 2 of the 5 cards are picked at random. Work out the probability that the total of the 2 numbers is more than 30. So, total of 2. So we've got to add them up. 17 plus 12 equals 29. 17 plus 23 equals 40. 17 plus 15 equals 36. 17 plus 16 equals... No, that's not 36, is it? That's not 36. Come back. Come back. Oh, yes. I don't think that's right. Okay. 17 and 15 are 32. 32, aren't they? Yeah. 17 and 16. Is that right? That's 2 16s of 32, isn't it? 17 and 16 to 33, that is. So that's it. Now we do the other one. So 12 and 23 is 35. And 12 and 15 is 27. And 12 and 16 is 28. Right, 23 and 15, this is a long-winded one, is 38. And 23 and 16 is 39. And last one, 15 plus 16 is 31. So work out the probability that the total of the two numbers is more than 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 31, wasn't it? 6. So you've got 6 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 out of 10? 6 out of 10? Was it 7? Well, that's more than 30, isn't it? 31. So it's 7 out of 10. Yeah. Oh, don't go so fast. Moving on to those graphs. Let's come back. Oh, just frighten myself seeing how many questions there are to do now. Right, so we've done that one. Complete the values. Alright, so complete that. X squared. 2 squared is 4, 1 squared is 2, nothing squared is nothing, minus 1 squared is 1, minus 2 squared is 4. Right, draw the graph from minus 2 to 2. So minus 2 and 4, minus 2 and 4, minus 1 and 1, 0, 0 in the middle, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, so try and make a nice roundlet. Use a graph to estimate the square root of 2.6. That's caught me by surprise. 22C. Is it because that, so the square, hang on, so that is that squared. So if I square root y, I will get x. So if I do y, 2.6, which is about there, yeah, and then come down there, I'll find out what x is. So it's either going to be 1.6 or minus 1.6, 1.6 or minus 1.6. Yeah. Two consecutive whole numbers are n and n plus 1. Okay, simplify n minus. So, alright, n minus. Let's get rid of the bracket. So there'll be n minus 1. So minus 1. That's a crazy question. Multiply out n squared plus n. Okay, the two numbers are added. Show that the answer must be an odd. So what am I adding? Two consecutive whole numbers are n and n plus 1. N plus. So n plus the two numbers. Is that this? These two? N plus 1. That n plus 1. There's 2n plus 1. Show that the whole numbers so if that is odd, yeah, if that is odd, then 2 times odd will make an even number, plus an odd will make an odd. And if that's even plus odd, yeah? So odd or even, when n equals odd or even, times 2 makes an even number, then add 1, answer is always odd. Crazy numbers. Now, number 24. Circle the value of cos 30. Right, so this is something you have to remember, all these common cos thingies. And sine, cos, what have we got? We've got sine, cos, and tan. So we get 1, 2, so we've got 30, 45, and 60. I think it's the square root of 1 over 2, square root of 2 over 2, square root of 3 over 2, and come backwards and go square root of 1 over 2, square root of 2 over 2, square root of 3 over 2. Got there in the end, it's that one, yeah? Right, work out that plus divide by that. So let's turn them into top heavies. So 17 over 2 divided by 6, 7, 8 over 3. Turn the second one upside down, change the sign. 3 over 8 is 51 over 16. 3 16ths are 48 and 3 left over, 3 16ths. I don't mind the fractions ones. I don't mind the fractions ones as long as I get them right. So that was 25. Let's have a look at number 26. Oh, a ship is sailing in a straight line from its home port. The distance time graph shows 4 hours of the journey. Yeah. Work out the speed of the ship during the 4 hours. Oh, let's have a look. Well, what was it doing there? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 2, 4. So we're starting at 54 miles and we end up there, which is 2, 4, 6, 8. No, 52, 4, 6, 8, 60, 102, 4. That's not 54, is it? It doesn't go up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It goes up in 4s. Ow. Ow. Don't like that. It goes up in 4s. 44, 48. So that's 48. And this is 104, 108, 112, 116. So that's how far he travels in 4 hours. So speed, time, distance. So we got to find the speed equals the distance over the time. The distance is the difference between those two. Minus 48. Okay, so 0, 1, 8 from 16 is 8. And 4 from 0, 4 from 10 is 6. So 68. 68. So it's 68 miles divided by the 4 hours, which is 34:17. 4 7, yeah, 17. 17 miles an hour. 17 miles an hour. Let's make sure that's on the button. On the button. Right, what we're doing now. Number 27. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Kim works at the airport in the UK. She records the number of planes landing between 10 and 2 each day. The table shows for the first 10 days in January. The airport was affected by fog on one of the days. Which day do you think it was? Fog. Yeah, that one. Probably that one. Fewer planes. Day 8. Fewer planes. Kim used the data to predict how many planes will land at the airport in a year. In her method, she uses an estimate of 150 planes in each 4-hour period throughout the day. Assume the same number of... Oh, what we did? An estimate of 150 planes in each 4-hour period during the day. So that's these, yeah, an estimate of that. Assumes the same number of planes each day. Work out a prediction. So we've got 150 planes in each 4-hour period. So we need to do 24 divided by 4. How many 4-hour periods? So there's 6, and that's a day. And then there's 365 days in the year. So 150 times 6. So 150 times 6 is 0. 5 6 is 30. 6, that's 900 planes a day times 365 days a year. So now 365 times 900. 0 0. 5 9s are 45. 6 9s are 54, so that's 8 and a 5, and 3 9s are 27, plus the 5 is 32. So is there 382 500? Is that how that's worked out? 382 500. Okay. Seems a reasonable number. It's a lot of planes. In fact, fewer planes land in winter than summer. Fewer planes land at night. Her prediction is far too high. Yeah. Well, that's the reason, isn't it? Prediction based on constant number. Don't forget to subscribe. Number of planes, day and night, winter or summer. This is not too bad, this paper, so far. There's a few to go. Right, the sum of the angles in any quadrilateral is 360. For example, in a rectangle, 4 times 90 is 360. Got it, yeah? So Zach writes 5 times 90 is 450. So the sum of the angles is about... No. So, in pentagon, exterior angle is 360 divided by 5, because there are 5 sides, which is 72. Interior angle is 180 take away 72, which equals 108. Sum of interior angles is 5 times 108, which is 540. Yeah, not 450. Oh, this looks hard. 6 squared plus 8 squared. So that's 36 plus 64, the square root. 90, that's a square root of 100. Square root of 100 equals 10. That's that bit. What's this? Square root, the cube root of 125 a cubed. So we can split that up. So the cube root of 125 and the cube root of a cubed. Cube root of a cubed is a. The cube root of 125 is 25. So we've got 25 times a. So 10 equals 25 times a. So it's then 10 divided by 25 equals a. There's now 0.4. 0.4 it's looking like. Let's go down, because I may have done that a bit too quick to be right. Yes, I did do that too quick. I did do that. The cube root is not 25. The cube root is 5, isn't it? Stupid me. So that's 5. So the cube root of that is a equals 2, or a equals 2. Work out the percentage increase from 80 to 120 to 80. Well, I don't work in 20, yeah. So this is the difference over the original times 100. So the difference between these two is 200. The original is 80. And times that by 100. Okay. So let's just cross some thoughts out. 8 into 20. Let's do that. 20 divided by 8, which is 2. 8's a 16, and 4 over is 5. So that's 2.5 times 100. So we've got 2.5 times 100, which is times 10 is 25, 250%, I think. 250%. Oh, we're on to question 30. Oh, is the last one. X squared minus x minus x. So we've got to find out what x is. So can we factorize this? Yeah, so x, x and x. Now, minus minus. So we've got two things that make factors of 12 that have a difference of minus 1. So it's 4 times 3. So we've got a 4 and a 3 in there. And they've got to have a difference of minus 1. That's a bit not very good, that one there. Difference of minus 1. So that's a 4 in there. That's a 3. So if we have plus 3 minus 4. So the solve is the x equals plus 4 and x equals minus 3. Yeah, you'd be bonkers to use the quadratic formula for that. Yeah, it would be take too much out of you if you did that. Right, okay, let's go back to where we should be, which is up in the little corner there. So how about that? That was the whole thing. That wasn't too bad, that one, actually. Subscribe to this channel. It's important. Yeah, make it grow. Comment. Ask me to do a different exam board, a different paper. What have you done with question 5? Didn't understand it. Do it again. Yeah, whatever you want. Thumbs up to show you liked it. and down below there's more videos for you to watch. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.